Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter don't get no sweeter. Mainstream media, man. Catch you out on the streets, you belong to me. ABC2, Christian Schaefer, Kelly Swoop, y'all lied to the public. Y'all knowingly lied to the public about calling me a terrorist. The movie was about the war on drugs and the role that the media plays in misinformation. One of the storyboards was called Letters to My Portraits of a Letter. It was all about the media. It was all about y'all. So we're gonna walk down memory lane, because I gave WBAL a lot of this information. I gave WJZ, I gave all mainstream media this before I started this. When Starbucks was over there in the parking lot, in the Giants. And I left a lot of shit here. I left storyboards here. I left evidence here exposing the corruption and the racism that Donald Trump talking about. We know Donald Trump a racist, but y'all don't want to hold a black faces that commit racism too. It's called social class system. You feel me? So I'm gonna make sure everybody get to see what we doing here, so it ain't no like a thief in the night. This is a social scientific experiment about race and racism, and the role that the media plays in demonizing black people in Baltimore, Maryland. We're gonna level up. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. We're gonna talk about Shorty, because see, I'm still standing, and I'm not standing alone. Welcome to America. 400 years and we've been slaves. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation cotton for cocaine, and we still a cash crop. We know you racist, but we're gonna show your racism too. Governor Hogan has been knowing about this situation since 2014. You feel me? Donald Trump been knowing about it now, because we got his paperwork there, all right? It's the art of getting money in your prison industry. We're gonna level up. We're gonna talk about my kidnapping. We're gonna level up. You go straight to Camellia Harris and get all this information, because like I said, we're gonna settle this where we started this at, in the court of law. We're gonna talk about race and racism. We're gonna talk about racism in the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, because y'all using black people as the cash crop. You feel me? We're gonna show the good in the hood, because ABC2 trying to highlight to say that they being the champions for justice and they showing the good in the hood. No. I've been showing the good in the hood for the last, since 1997, when y'all did the first story on me with Richard Sher on Hard Look. So tell Richard Sher, let's square off. Let's do a 22-year anniversary show. Let's talk about the ills in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Let's square up and square off. Because you got to come out this street, and there go the police over there. All right? Ain't no law against what I'm doing. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of assembly. It's about your prison industry and going in mass incarceration. So ABC2, who do you really work for? Because when President Trump got all this information, we're going to make sure he come investigate you. We're looking for FCC violations by your station. Justin Burke had this. Christian Schaefer had this. Mark Marion had this. Kelly Swoop had this. Jane Miller had this. Stephen Janis had this. Kai Jackson had this. Richard Sher's name was on the toilet. When I started this, Richard Sher was on the toilet. So we're going to square up and square off sooner or later. ABC2, you committed violations. Fake news and real news. We're going to see what you're going to do.